I wonder if a king still fishes there.
Marillion released Less is More at the end of 2009, and it was an acoustic reworking of some of the band's most endearing songs. Marillion released the album earlier in the year in Europe. The collection features interesting versions of Interior Lulu, This is the 21st Century, and a cover of Radiohead's Fake Plastic Trees as part of a bonus disc. The band has changed since their synth-friendly 80s incarnation with vocalist Fish and the song Kaylee. Guitarist Steve Rothery said that they're one of the most unfashionable bands out there, but their sound compares favorably with bands like Radiohead and Muse. He said he doubts the band will get props from the newer generation, even if they might be fans.
I think there's probably some people in those bands, but because we've never been the darlings of the media, so we're probably one of the least trendy bands around. I would think it would be a dangerous thing for anybody that's in a successful band to admit to liking us. In a way, I think the true reckoning will come when the band no longer goes, when we no longer exist for whatever reason. I'd like to think that in years to come that there's a reevaluation, of our worth.
We asked Rothery what songs underwent the greatest metamorphosis on Less is More.
Probably Hard as Love, which on the Brave album is quite an angry piece, very sort of heavy guitar-driven piece. On this, it's like a very sad piano ballad. But probably my favourite is a track called Interior Lulu, which was always one of those tracks we were never quite satisfied with. Parts of the song, on the original version, we felt worked, but there was other parts that we just felt I didn't, and kind of made the whole song a lot less than it could have been. So it's quite interesting to have a chance to go back and rearrange and rewrite sections or redevelop sections in something like that. And I think what we finished up with on the acoustic album is a lot more successful as a piece of music.
As for a new album, the band said they're working on it now that they got their acoustic leanings out.
Yeah, no, we've had enough of that. Enough of sitting down on a stool playing music for a couple of hours in very nice classical music venues. It's time for a little bit more rock and roll, I suppose. Oh, it's really far too early to say. Two weeks into the writing, I'm hoping that it's going to be maybe similar to Afraid of Sunlight, which is a lot of people's favourite album of ours, where it's just a great collection of songs, lots of diverse styles that will work together. That's my hope for the next record.
Marillion has been fronted by Steve Hogarth of the Europeans since 1988. Eagle Rock released the collection in the US, and they've also released the latest from Rothery's side project, The Wishing Tree. That outfit is fronted by British singer Hannah Stobart, and we'll have more on that later.